So you're saying just
like if it was 5y plus 7y.
But no, this is what is useful
Not 12.
I wanna get my.
But those are weak.
Because that Thursday we have a
Separate.
spot. No, but I'm in the process of finding some discounts. So I'm gonna have fabricated steel lumber.
Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to move on in the sense that my next goal for you guys is just to do a couple problems to show you how to use these formulas, and then it's homework time, and then I'm going to go back to the people that aren't done with the formulas yet and make sure that you understand them. Sound good? Okay. All right, so in your notebook, we're going to write down example 1. We will come back to that if you're not done, don't worry. Just going to let the people who are done move on. All right. First question is 8B. All right, let's try 5m to the third minus 3 times 5m to the third plus 3. Now, one way that you could do this problem is just put it in a box. It's a 2 by 2, and frankly, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't bother using this formula for the first 3. I don't think it saves a lot of time, but you could if you want to. Definitely on the bottom ones, I'd use these formulas because they save a lot of time, but it's your choice. But which formula would this be out of the 7? Number 1. Can you get the door for me? Sometimes you just need to hold the broom to get there. All right. Oh, but really, I mean, if you really lean over, lean out of your seat. Oh, yeah, move the seat. That works. All right. So, what is A in this problem?
5m3.
Okay, everybody write down. A equals 5m to the third, and B? Just 3. Because here I've got A plus B and A minus B. So the first term is A, and the second term is B. One of them's plus, one of them's minus, is just 3. And then I know my answer is going to be A squared minus B squared. So I'm going to square this, 5m to the third squared minus 3 squared. So it's like I replaced the A with 5m to the third and the B with 3. Okay, I'd have to distribute to both. So what do I get? What's 5 squared? 25m to the sixth minus 9. Can I combine those two? No, one has an m to the sixth and one doesn't. This is how you use these formulas. I personally don't care what you do. I don't care if you use this formula or if you're like, I would just put this in a box. I would put it in a box. I don't see why you would. Oh, and by the way, this formula sheet will be available to you. Guys, come on. This sheet will be available to you on tests and quizzes. So you don't have to ever memorize these formulas. I don't think memorizing math formulas is worthwhile. I think being able to use math formulas is the thing that is important, not memorization. Okay, let's try again. This one, I want you to try, that's a stupid one. What did I decide? D? All right. Let's do 2m plus 5. No, I'm going to make it harder. To the third. 2m plus 5 to the third. Okay. What's A this time?
2m.
A is 2m. B? 5. And then which formula are we using? The fourth formula. And we have that one down because we did that one together, right? Okay, try it with your partner right now. Remember, when you're doing powers, you're not just affecting the M, it also affects that 2.
If it makes it simple, you don't need parentheses. Right, 2M.
Do you guys want me to do this one with you? Okay. Hey, I'm going to show my work up here. If you need some help, look up. That's me just plugging in A's and B's. So I used this formula, the formula that was number 4 on my sheet. And then anywhere I saw an A, I plugged in 2M. And anywhere I saw a B, I plugged in 5. And now I've got to simplify. Third power goes to both. That's 8. M to the third. Plus, let's see, I can multiply things in any order, so I'm going to do that 15 first. 15 times, what, 4 m squared. I grabbed that 3 and 5 and multiplied them by each other's. Plus 6m times 25. Plus 5 to the third, is that 125? Eight m to the third plus 60 m squared plus 150 m plus 125. Anybody disagree with me? Where did I get what? Here? That's 3 times 2.
So then why did you do 3 times 5?
It's because, so this is like 3 times 5, but this square has to go to the thing that's in front of it, so it has to go to the m squared and the 2. So instead of multiplying by 2, I waited until it was squared first. I was just getting some of it out of the way. Natalie? Yeah. So, do you know how I figured out which formula it was? Okay, so it was number 4 because there was a plus and a cubed, right?
Yeah.
And I knew that A was that first thing and B was that second thing. So then if I'm looking at the formula and it says A cubed, I said that A was 2m, so I put 2m in parentheses and I'm going to cube it. You don't just write 2m cubed because the cube has to affect the 2 as well and the m. Then I just kept going. This 3 is that 3. Here's a squared. Here's b. And then I started simplifying. Yeah,
Where did you get the 15?
I did 3 times 5. Because I was distributing the square still, so I left that part alone. And you can multiply things in any order, just like you can add things in any order. Carly? Do I, what? Here? Here? There, on the original formula on the left side. Okay, are you asking about that cubed? No, what, I'm serious, which cube are you asking about? Are you asking about like this 3 right here? Okay, this 3 right